Alright, hey, what's going on, Freedomers? Alright, so today's video is going to be about breaking generational curses. Um, when it comes to breaking generational curses, you have to be willing to be the outcast. And for the short or long period of time, if you watch people like Lisa Nicole, she was an outcast of her family for about 10 years to reform, re-break, and destroy and rebuild who she thought she was. You heard what I'm saying? Um, because you're gonna have to disassociate from people who remind you of your past and not your future, and who don't have the resources to give you what it takes to be who you need to be, to stand for something and have a vision. Um, One of the core things that you must have is you must have a reason for what you do. Must have whether that be a boatload of pain, etc., etc. And you have to have a vision, something bigger than yourself, to make you want to change. Because the only way you're gonna seriously change is having a bigger vision in yourself. Four, you must disassociate with the old and let go of everything your environment taught you. Why? Because it's irrelevant. That stands for itself. It's irrelevant. Because at the end of the day, I had to learn in some core teachings that, by Ed Milet, that even the good parts of your past are irrelevant because they're not today. They're not today. You can anchor them as a way to uh, help you develop a good future. But when you're breaking generational curses and say of poverty, you gotta most likely your environment taught you poverty. So you have to, whether you do it in your mind, etc., etc., disassociate from all sorts of poverty. Period. So be willing to be the outcast. Be willing to be somebody who stands out like a sore thumb. Two, you must stand for something. You must have a vision. You must have something bigger than you. The only way to change is to have a vision bigger than yourself. This is not philosophy. This is science. The only way for your brain to make a neurological, chemical, biological change is to have a vision bigger than what is used to. It will be uncomfortable. I will tell you that. Three, disassociate from the old you. You know what I'm saying? The old you comes from your hard wiring. You must I would say, take the time out the day to rewire your brain. Because a millionaire once said, when Dr. Joe Dispenza was talking to him, he was at lunch, and he said he lost everything. He said one of the reasons why he was not disturbed, because he said, I am money. I make that back in 2 weeks. Because his brain was wired to be a millionaire. You must wire your brain to be a millionaire, six-figure earner, wherever you want to go. You must wire your brain to go there first.